Okay, so we are going to be ranking the uncle of the best unit in the game, and by the best unit in the game, I mean the most disappointing unit in the game. We're going to be ranking his uncle. We're going to be ranking every single Raditz in the entire game. Put on your seatbelts because this is going to be a very extensive video. We are gonna break down everything. There's gonna be a lot to discuss because Raditz is the best unit in the game. By far, he is the GOAT of Dokkan. But first, it is time for the subscriber challenge. Now, I want you guys to either pick heads or tails. If you win, then you win. But if you lose, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. So pick right now. 3, 2, 1, go. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be heads. So if you pick tails, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. So coming in at number 1, he's here. He's made the list. He's not only made the list, but he's made it as number 1. Physical Raditz is the single best Raditz in the entire game. The uncle of Gohan, Physical Raditz, he is number 1 by far on this list. He is a unit. He is the unit of all time. He is the single unit of all time. He is the uncle of Gohan. He is Physical Raditz. He's got 150% attack and defense. It does not get more impressive than that. And then on top of that, he greatly raises defense on Super. Even Gohan doesn't even greatly raise defense on Super, on his 12 key. And yet Raditz does. He raises defense by 50% on his 12 key, and even Gohan doesn't even do that on the 12 key. What a major W for Raditz. And then on top of all of that defense, he gets an extra 50% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Bro, he is so impressive, but the thing is, that is only if you're facing one enemy. Bro, half the units in the game are only one enemy. But this is so impressive. And it's only if that enemy's HP is 50% or less. Bro, he's so impressive. He's so impressive. And then on top of that, you get an additional attack plus 100% and a whole 50% chance to crit just for free. Bro, Raditz, he is so impressive. What is going on here? Bro, and on top of all of what I've mentioned, he's an AoE. Bro, he's an AoE. He is a top 15 unit in the game for World Tournament. Just what we needed. Exactly what we needed. Oh my boys, it doesn't even end there with the crits. It does not even end there with the crits. He gets a guaranteed critical hit if he gets hit in the same turn. My boys, you put him in slot 1, you get guaranteed crits. You might die straight away off a normal, but at least he's gonna do crits. Bro, he's so impressive. Why are people hating on this unit? My boys, it doesn't even end there. It does not even end there. You get an additional 150% defense when facing 2 or more enemies. Bro, he truly is the best unit in the game, my boys. And he is self-sufficient. He gives himself key when you deliver a final blow. My boys, why are people even hating on this unit? He is by far the best unit in the game. And then on top of that, he's got one of the single greatest active skills in the game. And then on top of all of that, he's got this active skill where he greatly raises attack temporarily and then causes ultimate damage and stuns the enemy for 1 turn. My boys, it does not get better than this unit. And not to mention, he is leading pure Saiyans. My boys, he's got the best leader skill in the game. He's got the best super attack effect in the game. At the very least, it's better than this Gohan in terms of the 12 key super. And then he's doing all of this. And then the active skill. And then the link set. You might be thinking, he's got prepared for battle. He's got Saiyan lineage. That is a very impressive link set. And you know what? I completely agree. And then he's on all of those teams. My boys, he is a must run on every single one of those teams. You put this guy in slot 1. As a matter of fact, even if he's not on the team, you bring him on the team. He's just that good. He'll tank everything and he'll one-shot anything. He is Raditz. He is number 1. And then number 2 is these two. And now I'll get a bit more serious now. And both of these, if you want to argue it either way, I'll be fair enough. The only thing I would say is that I would put the Tech Raditz at number 2 and the STR one at number 3. And by the way, as much as I was joking, like he is number 1 obviously. But anyway, so this guy in my opinion is number 2. Now what I will say is, if you're in If you're outside of SPR or Extreme SPR, this guy would be number 2. But the reason I've got this guy at number 2 instead is because this guy is a very, very useful option in Extreme SPR or SPR. He's a very useful option, whereas this guy, in the more difficult content, he's just completely mid. This guy is not very, very useful anywhere, whereas this guy can be a pretty decent option in SPR, which is why I'm putting him at number 2 and this guy at number 3, just because this guy will probably help you out more. And plus, this guy's already got the easy A, whereas this guy can still get an easy A and still get better. But for right now, even for right now, I would still put this guy at number 2, the tech one. And then at number 3, we have the STR one. And then after him, we've got the Int one, another AoE unit, another Super Battle Road killer. You get these two guys on the same rotation. You get these two guys on the same rotation, on the same team in World Tournament. You're coming number 1 with only 1 run of the World Tournament. You don't even have to complete all the missions. You are just number 1 by using these two. And then after that, we have this guy. The best support unit in the game. With enemies, allies attack plus 25%. What? Wait. Does he increase the enemy's damage? Is that what this says? I'm confused. The way I understand this is that he increases your own attack when you're below 30% HP, but then he also increases the enemy's attack. And that is a horrible trade-off. What the hell? Get this guy lost. What the hell? He's not here, but this guy is better than him. Damage received minus 30% when guard is activated. Against a tech unit, this guy is way better than this guy. But this guy is awful. This guy is lost. What the hell? If he's increasing the enemy's attack, I don't care if he's increasing your attack. That's awful. Okay, this guy is next. And then we have this guy who gets 50% attack for the first attack only. And then last, we have this guy who increases the enemy's attack. And before that, he's doing nothing. When you're above 30% HP, he's literally doing nothing. So this guy is last. This guy is after him. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8. That is the list, my boys. The uncle of Gohan is Raditz, and I think we have confirmed that Raditz is a top tier unit in Dokkan. He is number 1 on this entire list. That is probably the most impressive thing that this unit is ever gonna do in Dokkan. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you failed the challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out with the algorithm. With that aside, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.